Good morning, class. Nice to see you. I'm Mary Carroll, and this is How to Survive English 101. Make sure you subscribe below. I'm going to be posting every single Monday. I'll be here all semester long to help you pass that class. Lessons are short, less than 15 minutes, because you already have a full schedule of classes. You don't need a whole nother class. So these will be short lessons to help you pass English 101. Let's get started. Hi everybody, I'm Mary Carroll Gislin, and this is How to Survive Freshman English. Subscribe right away to get all of my videos. Make sure you tell your friends about it. I think a lot of people need this help. So let's get going. We're talking about exactly what each piece of your first paper should do. Right now we're going to talk about what should an introduction do. Okay? All right. The very first thing at the heart of your introduction is the thesis. And we do talk about the difference between a topic and a thesis in another video. I think I just called it difference between a topic and a thesis. So I'm not going to define that now. But the thesis should be very clearly stated. In the introduction, this is not time to be cryptic or throw out a riddle or ask your reader to kind of guess what your opinion is. You need to state it absolutely clearly, okay? And the best way to state it clearly is to provide a background of the conversation that your paper is going to enter into. So what are the professionals all talking about? What is the issue? Provide the background for that so that the reader can see where the thesis fits into that, okay? The other thing the introduction should do is provide a very brief but pointed description of some competing views. Competing views specifically with your thesis and perhaps even in the background. But this is all part of providing and painting the picture of the issue that you're going to be stepping into and talking about in the paper, okay? The other thing the introduction should do, and it depends on how long your paper is, but you want to describe the methodology you used for researching. Now by this, I don't mean I went to the library 3 days a week and checked out this, and this. That's not what I mean. I mean describe the format that your paper is going to take and how you're going to lay out the argument, okay? You don't have to be, well, it just depends on the argument, depends on the length of the paper, how much you would go into detail describing the methodology, but you should say a little bit something about it at the very least, okay? And the other thing that I really want you to pay attention to in the introduction is how you establish the tone of your paper. The tone should be respectful. It should sound adult. It should sound knowledgeable. Do not think that you have to sound pompous. And above all, you should not be hip. This is not an argument you're having on a street corner with the neighbors. This is an academic setting where you're going to raise the level of your conversation a little bit, so the tone should be respectful and knowledgeable, okay? And that is everything that your introduction should do. All right, join me for the next lesson entitled, What Should the Body Do? All right, see you then.